Ashley Allen on Radio Row for NESN.com with Doug Flutie. Doug, how are you?
I'm doing great, hanging out at Radio Row down here. It's crazy how much media is down here.
I know, so many people. All right, so Doug, you have pretty much lived and breathed football the majority of your life. You know, you were in the CFL, NFL, now you're doing commentary. What are your thoughts on these two teams heading into Super Bowl 50?
Carolina just looks so impressive, and Cam Newton is just, we've never seen a guy his size with his athleticism and his arm play the position of quarterback, and he's so dominant. So, you know, you got to give an edge to Carolina because of the explosiveness, and then, of course, the sentimental favorites, Peyton and Willie Colquitt and all that. But tell you what, Denver's defense gives them a chance.
So who are you personally rooting
for?
I'm
not. I guess personally, being an old school guy, I'm rooting for Peyton. But as far as picking it, I'm so bad at that. I'm not going to guess.
And what do you think Denver has to do to beat Carolina?
I think the number one thing you have to do is trust. They've got great defensive backs. Trust your defensive backs to play a lot of man-to-man so you can get extra people involved in stopping the run and potentially pressuring Cam. Because if you just go with a straight front, they're going to kill you with quarterback runs and zone read and Cam scrambling and moving. Try to make him get rid of the ball on time and hope you hold up on the back end.
So Cam and Peyton are two very different quarterbacks from different generations, really. What do you think of the evolution of the quarterback position?
I love it, first of all, because it's all of a sudden athleticism is looked at as a plus. Back in my day, if I tore off and ran, it was a negative and they got frustrated with you and all that. So I love the style of game where it's spread it out, throw the ball a lot more, and turn it loose, use your quarterback as a runner. Drew Brees and I talk about it all the time. I just wish I could play in this era.
So what do you think Denver is going to have to do to stop Carolina's fast-paced offense and stop them from getting ahead so early?
Well, the trick is not letting Cam hang on to the football and buy time and move. And it's easier said than done because you can get to Cam and not get him to the ground. So try to force him to become one-dimensional, which he throws the ball great. But now if he's got to get rid of it in rhythm, your receivers have to get open right away. And that's where the defensive backs come into play for Denver if they hold up.
All right, so Doug, you are known as the Hail Mary guy, but Aaron Rodgers actually had 2 Hail Marys this year. What do you think?
It was amazing. I am baffled at how many Hail Marys have been completed in the last couple of years. It's like just a routine play now. Our play got a lot of attention at the time that it did because of the time and place and when it happened and against Miami and all that stuff, but they're blowing it away with balls that are carrying 10 yards further. Aaron Rodgers threw one through the roof, and some of the just amazingly athletic plays that are being made in the game now.
Are you expecting any sort of heroics out of Super Bowl 50?
If there are heroics, it'll probably be Cam doing it. You know, he'll carry 5 guys on his back to get into the end zone or launch 180 yards or something. He'll do something amazing.
All right, so let's talk about you for a second. You went to Boston College, obviously. You graduated from Natick High School. You played for the New England Patriots for a little while. Are you at all bummed that the Pats aren't in Super Bowl 50?
Yeah, a little bit. I was rooting for New England. I'm a New England area guy. I still know some of the guys from the team. And I'll tell you what, Tom did everything he could possibly do. What he did this year with that group was amazing because of all the injuries, the rotating in the offensive line. The guys got hurt there. The guys got hurt at receiver. To get as close as they did was pretty amazing.
Do you think that anything, that Bill Belichick could have done anything differently to get the team here?
Everybody wants to second guess whether they should kick some field goals down the wire or not, and they hadn't been down in the red zone all day, so they got that one opportunity with 6 minutes to go. I would have gone for it too, because you don't know if you're going to get back down there. So there's plenty of chances to second guess people, but I think I would have done the same thing, and I think Bill did an amazing job all year long.
All right, so I got to ask this. Having gone to Boston College for a year, you now do color commentary for Notre Dame. Is that hard for you at all, considering
it really,
the rivalry?
It's not. It's not hard. I get a little razzing about it, but great kids at Notre Dame. Similar school as Boston College. The opportunity to do it came up, and it's a great opportunity for me. I love covering college football, and right now it allows me to be relevant in the world of college football and enjoy the games on Saturday.
So on top of your involvement with football in the NFL and college football, of course, you're also extremely involved in charity. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we have the Doug Flutie Jr. Foundation for Autism. We've had it for 15 years now, and I think the number one thing we did early on was raise awareness for autism, and a lot of other foundations have sprouted up since. but we continue to do our fundraisers and give money to the area throughout New England. We've branched out a little. I'm living in Florida part-time now, so we do some stuff down there too. It's been amazing. We haven't focused as much on research in recent years. We focus more on services for families and taking care of the kids and trying to give families a little relief once in a while. And the next step is there's a whole generation of kids where the numbers went through the roof that are now becoming adult age. So adult assisted living housing, all those type of issues are coming up now.
So you, on top of your charity work, you're also a businessman. You have a restaurant, and you are partnering with Epson, trying to spread the word about how they can work with small businesses. Talk to us about that.
Well, I'm a small business owner in the restaurant, have our foundation and all that, and you want to be efficient in the workplace like you are on a football field. Epson gives you innovative technologies that allow you to be efficient in the workplace and save time and money and give you quality results. Things like in-house printing, whether it's posters, signage, you name it. It just takes a lot of the burden away, makes it run more efficiently, saves you money and time.
All right. Thank you, Doug, so much for being with us.
Thank you.